Hello, beautiful people. This is Meredith. I am here with our weekend reading for Saturday, October 27th, Sunday, October 28th. We are using the Morgan Greer Tarot for this reading. And let's jump right in and see what we've got. This is the card on the bottom of the deck. So this is the theme running through the weekend. Death card. Oh, hey, just a little light energy here. Okay, simultaneous endings and beginnings, so that's positive. There's a synchronicity here on this card. I do like that. My guides are talking. Let me listen to them for a moment. They've got something to say about this card. They've got something to say about almost everything. This is Scorpio. Oh, and happy birthday, Scorpio. This is your season that we are in. So it's appropriate we get the Death card. There's transformation here. And this is us letting go of things that we're done with, that we are complete with. We're having a harvest. My feeling is it's a bit of an emotional harvest. And within that, there is rebirth for us. We may find ourselves in deep contemplation, too, with the Death card showing up, and having a greater understanding of our potential. Yeah, my feeling is that the simultaneous endings and beginnings are inspiring us to consider what we could contribute additionally to how we are of service in our work, our careers, yes, how we are of service, but beyond that, how we are of service to our own selves, to our family, our friends, our beloveds. So we're getting inspired to bring more of who we are to this now moment. And you know, our Friday message was quite a bit about feeling comfortable in our own skin and also being at ease within our soul energy and expressing ourselves from our soul selves. And I feel that that relates to the Death card. This is us bringing our all to the now moment. We're not withdrawing. We're not restricting ourselves in any way. Let's see what's next. Eight of Cups. Oh, I'm kind of excited to see this card, actually. It goes well with the Death card because it's leaving behind what you don't need anymore. And, you know, there's freedom on this card. I see freedom in the flow of this person's cape here. Also, there's contemplation over energies from the eclipse season. So back to late July, early August. But one other thing I want to mention about this card, and I just read this recently. I love to read about the tarot cards from different resources because you always pick up little tidbits here and there that you may not have known before. But the Eight of Cups at one time was considered a marriage card, and it was marriage to a fair-haired or light-eyed woman. I had never read that anywhere, so there could be the energy of marriage on this card, and if not actual marriage, it could be deepening commitment, like going on a journey or having been on a journey into opening the heart space for more love, or to feel a sense of rebirth and renewal, Death card, within your loving relationships. Some of you in particular, this is deciding to love again. Also, though, the more traditional message is that this is us moving on to something greater. We're leaving something behind that's not, it's not negative, it's not bad, it's just that we're ready, we're graduating, we're moving on, so it feels good. And it could be related to something of eclipse season that we've been long in contemplation with, and the Death card indicates that we're feeling complete with that contemplation and complete enough to move on. Take the best of ourselves into the now and our potential oncoming. Let's see what goes with this. Two of Cups. Ooh, so that's interesting. So I'm seeing that this could be, for some of you, deciding to love again and going, you know, you're embarking on that journey, or maybe you're most of the way through that journey, but you're deciding that, yes, I do want to be in love again. I do want to be in relationship again. And I like that the movement of this card is toward the Two of Cups. And you know the Two of Cups. Love this card. Venus in Cancer. Venus retrograde, folks. Love and partnerships. Current and new relationships. There's passion on this card. We're saying yes to passion. This is the potential for a brand new relationship. This is also sharing emotion, wisdom, intuition, bliss, harmony, peace, and deep commitment. And there's the spirit of reciprocity on this card too, most especially in beloved relationship. Many of you are coming out of situations where their reciprocity was not in harmony. You were probably giving more and not, you know, you just were receiving less or nothing at all. You grew weary of it and you moved on. And then perhaps you came into a feeling of like, I'm just done. I'm not doing this again. But eclipse season changed things, and it brought something into focus for you and a realization that you can do it differently. It does not have to be the same. And your experience continues to inform you. And as you are informed, you are choosing to know yourself so well that you won't repeat those relationships, those circumstances within relationships that you left behind. Beautiful. Next card, Nine of Cups. 8 and 9 of Cups. That's progress. So this is a dream fulfilled. It's emotional too. There's strong emotion on all three of these cards, even the Death card. And this is a fulfillment, a dream come true, a prayer answered. Could we ask for better right now? Although I do feel that some of you, as you're looking at this, you're like, no, no way. I just don't want to go there. Something, though, is shifting for you and changing, and it started shifting and changing back in the end of July and the beginning of August. And perhaps you're not in full acceptance of that or full allowance of that right now. But you're also at peace with yourself, and you're at peace with saying, not sure. But then you have these quiet moments. This is my feeling. This is what the Death card brings you in those quiet moments of like, yeah, you know, actually, I could do this again because I get to do it different. I get to paint a new picture every time I choose. Yes. So your dreams are coming true. Wishes are being fulfilled. Let's see what's next. Yet another cup. And look at this. 2 and 3 of Cups. 8 and 9 of Cups. Boy, are we ever on a journey here. This is celebration. This is also commitment. This is getting out with your friends, though, and having a good time. And the weekend, of course, is a great time for that. There's moderation, a message of moderation on this card. So try not to overdo it. You don't want to have one of those walk of shame morning after the night before moments. That would just kind of sour the whole message, wouldn't it? But then again, the Death card does kind of lend itself to those moments. Anyway, regardless, have some fun. Be safe, be smart, right? What else do I want to say about this 3? I don't want to say anything about this 3 right now. I actually want to come back to it. Oh, then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, that's like hearing the brakes screech. So there's all this wonderful, lovely, soulful celebration and emotion and the sharing of it all and the joy, and then, hey, let's get back to work. You still have a job to do over here. Okay, so the 8, there's movement. We have 2 8s here too, so there's movement. 8s have a lot of movement to them, even though this one looks a lot slower than this one. And this, I feel, is relating to what I was just saying, how some of you are feeling like, no, not sure. But then you have your little quiet moment, Death card, when you reconsider and you're like, actually, yeah, gosh, this would be good. So then you decide to go for it. But you're kind of keeping your head down and bringing your self-mastery to the moment, which is great. I also feel like here you are on the 8 with enthusiasm, excited anticipation, and then here you are on this 8 slowing your roll a bit, and that's okay. It's all right. This is, excuse me, still movement forward, and you have good experience. This is why I'm coming back to the 3. You have really good experiences to contemplate from your recent past. That's the feeling. Some of you have been in contact with someone fairly regularly, and they inspire you. They bless your life, and when you are in a phase of making decisions pre-eclipse season, of saying, no, I don't really want to enter into a new relationship. I'm satisfied right where I am. I don't want to do that again. Or this could also relate to career, because this is a working card. You could be like, yeah, I don't want to start another new business again. I've had it. I'm going to go work for someone else. I'm going to punch that clock every day. I'm going to have the structure in order of that. And then, you know, here again, we come back to the Death card. And as you reconsider, it's whispering to you, endings and beginnings, endings and beginnings. It doesn't have to be the same as it always was. You get to do it different. You get to choose differently. And then you have contact. And I feel it's related to the 9 and the 3 here. You have contact with people. Maybe one person, maybe several people, probably more than one, that they inspire you to reconsider, and you're like, yeah, you know what? I am going to start a new business again. I'm so creative. I can't not do it. And I guess I don't really fit into a cubicle either. So you're back at it again, and here you are on the 8 of Cups going after that new dream. And I say yes, good for you. Because it's going to bless you in ways you can't even imagine right now. It's going to unfold better than you dreamed it. And the celebration continues. The living happy continues. Now, I want to come back to something else here. This 2 and this 8 go together very well if you are considering embarking on a new career once more. So this is being in good partnership there. Then I want to comment on how this is a relationship card and how this is a relationship card. That information that I read about marrying a fair woman, marriage to a fair woman. There's marriage and celebration on the 3 as well. So you have it here on the 2, here on the 3, here on the 8. It's interesting. And you have this 9 over here, which is a dream come true, an emotional wish fulfillment. So this is one of those in your heart of hearts you knew all along that you really couldn't settle yourself into a 9-to-5 or a cubicle. You needed the freedom. You just had to take a pause for a while. You had to take yourself out of the game for a while, and that's okay. But you're coming back into it, Death card. And that's exciting. And the same for relationship. You had to put yourself on the bench for a while. And that's good because it helps you to know yourself really well. And that's what I see in this 8. It's taking that space, being in your heart space for yourself, by yourself, because it enriches you. And now you're emerging. Last card, Temperance. That goes very well with the 3. Because there's a message of moderation on Temperance. Archangel Michael rules this card, so if you feel you need guidance, he's a great angel to call on. There's alchemy here too, which I feel goes really well with the Death card. So we have a simultaneous ending and a beginning, transformation and change on the Death card, and then there's the manifestation of that transformation and change. So first it's a consideration to do it at all, and then it is the practical application of doing it. So this is us making the change. So while we put ourselves on the bench for whether it's career or relationship, we're coming off the bench now and we're stepping forward. 8 of Cups. We're stepping forward into making this a reality. That's amazing. What a great reading. You're going to have to leave some comments, people. I'm going to want to hear about this. Tell me about your journey. Other people love to read these messages on the channel too. So share, share, share. Let's move on to our angel answer cards. This is your opportunity to ask a question. First card. Ooh, jumping out of the deck. We get improving health. I'm going to put that next to the death card. Oh, God. Sometimes I wonder about my sense of humor. Improving health. That can be in all ways, you know, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical. Ooh, next card. The situation will improve. Where do I want to put that? I actually want to put it with this 8. The 8 of Cups. We are the improvement in the situation. That's the feeling I have. This is us. We are improving. It's amazing. Okay. Next card. Okay. We have take action. Perfect. That's us taking ourselves off the bench for our new ventures, our new relationships. These cards are great. I'm having fun with this reading. Having a lot of fun with this reading, as a matter of fact. Okay, last card, folks, for our weekend reading comes from Notes from the Universe. We get, it's like our little affirmation message. See me in their eyes. Yeah. Whenever conferring with another, either face-to-face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, oh, I talk to trees, always speak to the highest within them. It makes such a difference. Amen, the universe. P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. I love these cards. They're adorable. See me in their eyes, folks. Sweet. Have a beautiful weekend. Leave some comments. The November monthlies are being done right now, so I'm working on those. I'm having a lot of fun with them. Trying to shake it up and make it a little different for you all this month so you can be surprised with what's coming. What else do I want to tell you? If you want to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box below. For now, my peace, love, joy, and blessings to each and every one of you. Like, share, subscribe here on the channel. Bye for now, everyone. Have a great weekend.